Alright guys, day 27. No, I don't, I've lost track. We got the thing running last night. Got quite a bit together, back together on it. Did a full carb rebuild on it, but unfortunately, after last night, if you can see, I don't know, she's got a lot of play. It's causing a vacuum leak. Not to mention the bowl itself. I don't know if y'all can see that or not. I JB welded it. It had pinhole leaks all over the place. So last night I went online and I just got here, so just give me a second. Last night I went on eBay, seen how much the bowl was, and another carb rebuild kit, because the carb rebuild kit that I had ordered from such and such a place, which I guess the place really doesn't matter either way. It was a, unfortunately I don't have the rest of the package, but it was a Kohler part number and everything else, but the O-ring that the bowl the bowl seats to, which keeps it from leaking fuel. We had a little problem with that last night. We put it on. We put the, basically this is the old one. The old little, I don't know if it's for like, if you're going on the side of a hill or whatnot, it doesn't let the fuel leak back into the, I really don't know. We didn't put this back in there for whatever reason. But, so we put that back on there, and then we found out the bowl had some pinholes in it. So we took it back out, and as soon as this little O-ring on the bottom of the bowl was exposed to the fuel, it expanded stupidly. So just keep that in mind, guys. If you guys are purchasing the Kohler kits, the O-rings are just absolute garbage. So like I was kind of mumbling on there before, but lost track. The rebuild kit's $15. The bowl itself was $12, and the whole carburetor that I found on eBay was $39. So I've got a brand new carburetor coming. When March 1st. So yeah. And I've actually got a little question for you guys. If you guys are familiar with the 140, and I know quite a few of you are, I would start it up right now, but with that bowl linking and the governor not hooked up, the hydraulic pump has got a whine to it. It doesn't whine all the time, low idle mostly, and when it's low idle it'll have a whine, and when you have the free spool or whatever you want to call it for your hydro, when you've got this down so you can push it around, it whines. So I wanted to know if that's common, if you know that's a good sign that these are going out, you know, if the hydro's going out of it and it needs to be rebuilt, or you know, that type of deal. What else? What else? I'm trying to think. Not painting anything. I did do a little bit right here. This was all that blue from the battery, so I took a wire wheel and I wire wheeled everything off, and I brought it right back to the steel. And I mean, you can kind of see where I stopped, right about here ish. So I brought that right back down to the steel, and I mean above here, I really, you know, I stopped, but because I didn't want to get overspray all over the place. But eventually, I'm gonna strip it down, do everything, and I really didn't even plan on doing the pan, but with the battery getting to all that steel, I just said, frig it, I'm gonna clean it up and we're gonna paint it, and make it look somewhat better. So that is where we are at. I did, what did I get? I got a couple parts for this. But yeah, we're hoping for Friday. The belt should be here for the blower. Then I can try that out. The carburetor will be here on Monday, and I can install that. And then, unfortunately, work is shifting my schedule around again. So I'm not going to be going in for 2-3 o'clock in the morning and getting done at 1:30 p.m. anymore. I'm going to be going in for 1:30 and getting done somewhere around 10:30, 12 o'clock, 2 o'clock in the morning at night. So kind of look out for that. I'm probably going to be doing a lot more live streaming during the day come Tuesday, Wednesday-ish next week. And perhaps some at the night too when I get home from work. So just kind of look out for that stuff. I don't know. I don't really remember what kind of following we had on that, but that's kind of where we're at. I wish I could start it up for y'all, but yeah, we're not going to mess with it. So yeah, I've got a pretty good following on this little guy. You guys like the updates, so here is another one, and hope you guys enjoy. All right, guys, see you in the next one.